Good morning. It's Carnivore Dolly. And today is Monday, November the 25th. It is about 5 to 7 in the morning. And I am 159.3. Last week I did not weigh in, but I was 159 anyway, 159.0 last week. I did do some cheating this week. Well, not really cheating. I ate things that were not carnivore. And because this is a lifestyle now, I don't want to be calling it cheating. I want to, I've had some things that weren't carnivore. On this week, we had steak, I think Wednesday night or Tuesday night, I mean. And I knew that I was going to be having cow noodle supreme. But it isn't actual real pasta that I had. It is this kind of pasta. And in this pasta, um, there are 11 carbs per little square. So I had this. I did not, it's like noodles. I did not have actual real noodles. But I don't usually read ingredients, and I see the ingredients in this are not real good. Like it is wheat flour, refined palm oil, salt, wheat gluten, and it gives you a list of that. But there's not a lot of stuff in it. Anyway, but 11 grams. I had two of these on Wednesday night and the other two on Thursday night. So for my cow noodle supreme. On Friday, I was trying to feel like in my hands if there's any inflammation, anything like that. And I don't feel like it gave me anything or disrupted me in any way. Although this morning my stomach was not quite right. I believe that's from yesterday. What I had was I made like a wrap. I was trying to make a pizza, and I put in one egg, a bunch of cheese, and some grind up pork rinds, which I have. Now, the other thing with these grind up pork rinds, there doesn't seem to be much in it. There's a little salt and vinegar in there and pepper. Um, but it doesn't tell you what these pork rinds are actually, because it's pig skin. It's got to puff up. But what are they putting? What kind of oil are they putting that in? It doesn't say. Is it saturated fat or what is it? Anyway, I made the pizza crust type thing with the cheese, ground up pork rinds, and an egg, and it was fine. It wasn't that tasty at all. Um, I ended up putting on it bacon crumbs, which come in a bag, and I never really checked that either. But they're supposed to be real bacon bits, so I put that on, more cheese and tomato. Um, Now that's about yesterday is about when my stomach kind of felt a little odd. Um, so I'm guessing it was the tomato. I don't know. Um, I don't eat a lot of veggies at all, so it could be that. I will check later what's in those bacon bits because they're supposed to be real. I'm not accustomed to checking ingredients. I do check carbs. I am accustomed to doing that. I've always done low carb, so back and forth, Um, and there's a difference between low carb um, and carnivore. Um, with low carb, you lose weight a lot faster. I'll tell you that much. Um, and it seems to fix your hair. Because mine, I mean, yesterday morning, it was just one big knot. So it may have been from the food before, the day before. My beer night Friday night, actually, I had 3 beer this week. I had one regular Coors Light after some people left the house that came to shop, but our friends really from the cottage. And I had a Coors Light, which is 4 carbs. I've always had Coors Light while I did low carb, and everything else never really affected me. But I did change my brand. And on Friday night, I had 2 tall cans of Sleeman's. They do list their ingredients and their carb count on the outside of the can. I had tall cans, they were 3 carbs each. So the carbs are good, but I wasn't thrilled really with the beer of it. Now it's hard to tell with only 2 beer, um, you know. But anyway, I have 3 left because we gave one to a friend when he came. That's the brand he drinks. Um, yeah. So maybe it was the beer. I don't know. I will be having that beer again this Friday just to, um, you know, just to see, because the hair was kind of, yesterday morning it was a right fuzzy knot. But anyway, and I wanted to do, I have a blood pressure monitor. This is my hubby's because he, um, he's sickly and he's had high blood pressure forever. And um, when I would do low carb before, I would always get my finger pricked with the stuff that he had. And I was always at a steady 4, which is good. To me, that's good. My blood pressure has been at 211 this whole journey, which to me is very high. And that's if this thing works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Um, this is my blood pressure today, 188 over 105, which to some people might still think, that's pretty damn high. I did have a doctor at one time, and he told me that's just you, like that's just you. But anyway, from all the videos I watch, when I say I play a video every morning, it's not videos of me, it's from Zero Carb Life, and I play one of them when my hubby gets up. I like to watch it, but I want him to hear it. He won't watch it per se, but he can hear it. And what I wanted to talk about today is my life with doctors and how that's been. I have never really been to doctors very often. Since about the time my daughter was 5, she's 32 now. So I was about that age, 33, 34, the last time I had a doctor. And I'm 62 now. I liked that doctor. He was kind of, he believed in natural things, but not, great enough to tell me anything great. He left. And I really did not go to doctors ever since. I did go to a doctor this year, and that was in March. And, well, I didn't go to a doctor. I went to the hospital. I was feeling kind of woozy one morning. My arm was really weak. I kept dropping my phone, different things like that. And my hubby was like, you got to go to a doctor. You got to go. That's how it starts. It's a stroke. I forgot about the things that you're supposed to say while you're having a stroke, like you talk and see if you're slurring your words or anything like that. But of course, I totally forgot about that. And then he was freaking me right out. So I did go. He drove me to Emerge. And while I was there, they put me in a scanner, like a CAT scanner. And I should have grabbed those documents. I don't want to grab it now while I'm sitting here doing a video. But on the papers itself, it says unconfirmed diagnosis. But that lady was like, yeah, you had some kind of stroke, like very mild or whatever, which you could tell she was bullshitting. She didn't obviously read unconfirmed diagnosis, but she put me on 2 pills. One was an aspirin that I was supposed to take for 9 days, which I did. And the other one, I don't remember the name of it. I don't, like, what was it for? I don't know. But I was supposed to take that for 3 months. I actually told the doctor that or I actually told the hubby because he brings me the pills, you know, like here, have one, here, have one. Like he's very, good and indoctrinated. So I did take them and I probably took them for about 30 days. I was supposed to take them for 90 days, but I took them for about 30 days. And I was like, and then I read my papers. I'm like, unconfirmed diagnosis. Like, why are they telling me to take these pills? Like, I've never really taken pills in my life. And so I would just, my hubby goes to the store every morning. So he'd bring me one like after about 30 days. And I'd grab that as soon as he goes to the store and I'd put it back in the container. It's like, I'm not taking this. There's got to be answers. Like, why are people just having strokes? And I didn't even have a stroke. But with age and that, you get kind of scared and whatever. I think my point is, though, doing carnivore, I feel much healthier. I'm not down a whole lot of weight and I don't really care. Like, I'm just fine. I have a little more energy. Yesterday I sat on my ass all day, but that was the first day. Because all week I've been moving, trying to, clean up and different things like that. Not really doing a lot of exercise yet. I did do a little bit last Monday and Tuesday, but not doing a whole lot right now. Today I am going to clean the house. And yeah, last week at the end of my video, my hubby walked in and he doesn't know that I'm doing videos. And not that he could say anything, but he doesn't know and probably wouldn't like me putting all my information out online or anything about him. I'm not mentioning his name or anyone's name. But I did tell a couple of people about this carnivore diet, and their excuse was, the one girl, she said, yeah, but I don't want to gain it all back when I quit. And I don't think people understand, you won't quit. Or right now, the way I feel is I won't quit. I'm doing this for life. Because we're getting out of this world somehow. We're all going to die somehow. And it don't matter. I would like to prolong my life as long as possible in good health. So what difference does it make, Anyway, okay, I'm done with this video. It's quite a long one. But anyway, I will be back again next Monday. Bye-bye.